Hey everyone, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. You've made it to the weekend wrap-up. Yesterday's video was a little bit like the weekend wrap-up, but there's more to see today. Today you're going to see me open up a craft box that I ordered. You're also going to see a little bit of footage of where we went yesterday. And then of course you get couch time. If you're new here, my name's Leslie. On the weekend, on Sunday, we do a weekend wrap up where you just give little tidbits of videos, and then my husband recaps his sermon for the Sunday. So that's what you're in for today. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. If you haven't hit subscribe, now's a great time.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is...
Okay, everyone. So I wanted to share with you, as you know, I'm in my craft room, my newly set up craft room. I don't even have my sewing machine going again yet. I need to clean it up and get it in good working order. But I went ahead and reordered one of the boxes that I used to get, the monthly box that I used to get. I ordered several when I was into crafting before, but this one was my favorite. And it is the Sew Sampler from, I think it's the Fat Quarter Shop. So I'm going to open this for you guys. And we're going to open it together and just see what I have. And this is what, hang on. Bliss Quilt Along. Oh, how cute. So, I guess these are just like little cards about what's going on and so forth. Or maybe it's what's in the box. So, let's get started. Let's see. I bet that's what's in the box. Yes, that's exactly what's in here. That's exactly what this is. It tells us what's in the box. So, let me get you guys tilted down here so we can look at this together. Okay. So, we'll just remove that. Oh, I have a jelly roll. And they are so pretty. Look at there. How cute. All right, so beautiful jelly roll. More fabric. And yes, we have a self-erase marker. This is your fabric marker, so you can mark on things. And it has a dark side for light fabric, and it has a white side for darker fabric, so you can see it. Quilt strap carrier. How awesome is that? Let's see if that's in this paper. It might be easier just to show you. Well, it's on here, but it doesn't really show you how it works. But it's a strap so you can carry your quilt if you're taking your quilt to work on it at places or so forth. If you're binding on the go or simply headed out for a picnic, don't forget your quilt strap carrier. I would say there's a lot of quilting camps. I know a friend of mine has just been to a quilting camp. You could wrap it up, roll it up, and carry it with this. That's awesome. Oh, how cute. This is a suction cup that goes on the side of your sewing machine, and you can stick your pins as you pull them out. Just stick them on there if you don't have your pin thing handy. A little ruler, a triangle ruler. I love it. The fast and easy way to finish your binding with perfect mitered seams. How cool is that? I'm not sure how that works, but I'll have to study up on that to see how that works. But that is one thing I cannot find is my all my rulers. All my rulers are missing. Okay, so here is the quilt along. Let's see. All the blocks are in here. That is so cool. I love patterns. I've got a great place over there for my patterns. Another pattern. Oh, and this goes with our jelly roll. This pattern goes with our jelly roll. That's what the quilt will look like. And it goes with this. That's pretty awesome. And let's see what this is. Oh, this is the block that block number 12. This goes with the quilt along. Let's see what blocks are in here. Anyway, this was block 12 pattern, so it tells you what to do here. Sweet. All right. So there you have it, guys. My first unboxing, quilting unboxing for my new craft room and my new, it's not my new hobby, it's been an old hobby. It's just one I've had packed up and away for 2 years at least. So I am ready to get started. What I'm actually working on now is the brown quilt, the big brown quilt that's unfinished, but I had already got the top done, the borders are on, I had sandwiched it with the batting and the back, and I had pinned it, and I had actually began to free motion quilt on my machine. Well, I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to free motion quilting. I wasn't following the lines or anything. I was just doing this number, just meandering around, and it looks horrible. So plus it is so big, it will not fit into the throat or the neck of my sewing machine. So I talked to my friend who does long arm quilting, and she said she would be glad to do it, but I needed to take all what I had done out. And I had quite a bit done, and it looks horrible. But so that's actually what I'm working on now, and I do that at night when I sit in my recliner. I'm taking those stitches out. So it's the old saying is when you see a seam ripper, it's not a good time. That is so true. It's not a good time. So I'm actually ripping those seams out, those stitches out, and getting ready to iron it up again, put it back together, and take it to her for long arm quilting, which I know it's going to be beautiful, and I'm super excited. So I want to get it done. I want to finish it. Then my next project is to finish this one, which is so super cute, and I need to put the borders on this, iron it up, and get it ready to be long armed. And then the things we're working on at church, I want to get those going, which I think I'm going to do a 9-patch, like a Irish chain, and get that, work on that. And then if you're not familiar with Erica Arndt, she has a quilt along as well, and since I'm late to the game, I've got to catch up. So I need to do the first 3 blocks of that. But I need to go buy a little bit of background fabric. I don't need any fabric, but I need some background fabric. And hers is by the month. And so what I wanted to do was each month, hey, y'all help me here. This is what I wanted to do, each month I wanted to do the color that kind of goes with that month. Like for January, I want to find some light blues and some silvers, and of course the background being white. Kind of that frosty, icy blue look of January. February, of course, I wanted to do red, pink, and white for Valentine's. For January, February, March, I wanted to do green for St. Patrick's Day. April, I think I wanted to do I'm not sure, maybe pinks for April. For May, I wanted to do floral type fabrics. June is the one I'm struggling with. What to do for the month of June. July, of course, be red, white, and blue. August, I think I would do a yellow. September, kind of a, what did I think of for August? And I may have August and maybe August was kind of a burgundy color, like a burgundy, and then September was a yellow, October was orange, November was the browns and deep oranges, like pumpkins type thing, and of course Christmas, December being green and red. So help me with June. What should I do for June? Purple maybe? I don't know. That's probably the only color I don't have represented, but so tell me what I should do for June. Yep. So, okay. All right. Stay tuned for the rest of the video, whatever's to come next. Hey y'all, we are headed to a concert, but we're going to meet some friends here, and we are at P.F. Chang's. We don't eat here often at all.
No, but I might get the lettuce wraps. If you hadn't seen...
That's an appetizer.
Yeah, I'm going to get it for a meal. If you hadn't seen the Farming Pastor's Wife knockoff P.F. Chang's lettuce wrap, go look and make those.
We'll link it. I'll try to remember to link it down below. Will you remind me? I never remember to link anything.
She never remembers.
I'll try to. But I do. Just search in the search engine, the Farming Pastor's Wife
lettuce wraps.
Lettuce wraps, or P.F. Chang copycat.
What concert are we going to?
You gonna tell them?
Yeah. Hang on. Listen, we don't know nothing about his music. We don't know anything about his politics. We don't know anything about anything. Our friends invited us, said, hey, we got free tickets. So my motto...
We know his music.
Yeah.
You said we didn't know his music.
I know one song.
I know a few songs.
All right, here we go. My motto in life is this: if it's free, it's for me. And so we're heading to see, who we're heading to see?
Bruce Springsteen.
So here we go.
All right, everybody, this is delicious. I got Mongolian beef, and I'm sharing my friend Stacy's sesame chicken over here.
Mm-hmm.
So
all right, Stacy, what do you think?
It's delicious.
William?
He got spicy chicken.
All right.
And I got... he's boring. Beef and broccoli.
I'm bored. Beef and broccoli.
Hey everybody, welcome to Couch Time.
Hey, hope you've had a great weekend. Hey, we know her video had a lot of malfunctions. It did not go up till about 2 a.m. this morning.
We were not home where we could, and y'all saw where we were. We went to a Bruce Springsteen concert. I have never been. We don't follow him. I only knew, 3 songs of his?
Maybe.
And but let me tell you, I just had such a ball watching all his fans, because that's what he did put on a good show. But I enjoyed watching the fans even more. But
yep.
Anyway, so you've got a little bit of that, and you've got me opening my craft box. And so on last night's video that went up at 2 a.m., I forgot to show you what I bought on my day trip in the mountains. So can I show them that real quick?
Might as well.
I've got it in here.
Rip the scab off.
Here, hold that.
I hadn't even seen it.
Yes, you have. You've seen 2 of them.
I saw 1.
You've seen 2.
Okay.
Y'all saw this in the video. It's just a little shell, but it's really super high quality, and yeah, so cute. And
you know what high quality means?
It was $20.
Oh, it's not that bad. I thought she was going to say high prices.
He was going to say it was expensive. And then I think you saw this briefly. It's just a linen shirt with a crocheted arms and they're balloon arms.
That reminds me of some coasters we used to have.
It reminds me of Afghan. My grandma made me an Afghan that looks like that. But yeah.
It is cute though. I did like it on her.
All right. And then this is probably my favorite item. I may have to slide them back. Can you slide them back?
I hadn't seen this one. Hang on, here we go.
This is my favorite.
There we go.
It's and it's kind of
netty.
It's very netty, and I bought a pink shell to go under it, but
yeah, that's cool.
This is super cute.
I thought
that was so cute.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's very it's just, I'm sure it's gonna pick super easy, so that's why I use this felt hanger. But yeah, this came from the Mass General Store.
Okay. Right there in downtown Boone.
And that's it. I bought Judah and Levi two little toys.
Yeah.
And a little bit of candy.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Here's the question. What'd I get?
I came home. You got me back.
I got you, babe.
I got you, but where's my coffee?
Right here. So anyway.
So he got me.
I got her.
And I went to that dinner with you. You saw that on yesterday's video.
Little political dinner we went to.
That was super fun.
Yep.
Food was delicious.
Hung out with some good friends there. Yep. So had a great, and today was a great day at church. And so,
wonderful day. Oh, I messed up on the I messed up on my YouTube video yesterday.
She's fired.
And I messed up on the church's video today. Somehow or another, it started recording on his Facebook. And so I had to stop it after the worship team and restart it on the church page.
So anyway, we worked through it.
Yeah, it was on. I guess it's my fault.
Didn't get to singing or the announcements.
I can't blame anybody else but me.
Didn't get to singing or the announcements, but got the message. The only problem is those that were sitting there at 10 a.m. waiting to get on, they had already left. And by the time
they gave up.
By the time she got it on at about 10:25. So
yeah. I hate that.
I do too.
Oh well.
There was somebody waiting to watch the service.
I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding. It's okay. Life happens. Hey, the devil will mess anything up.
Yeah.
So
I just took the blame, said I messed it up. Are you calling me the devil?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Anyway, hey, today I shared about, once again in the sermon series, we're doing this, How Far Will Love Go? We're talking about the love of Christ. Today we dealt with the woman at the well. You know, we don't know her name. They never give us her name, but they give us a little bit about her circumstances. She's a Samaritan, which means she is a disliked race by the Jews. We know that she's been married 5 times. So that tells us that culturally there's some challenges because she's been divorced multiple times. And then it tells us that she's living with a guy that's not her husband. And that she's at the well in the middle of the day by herself. So that tells us that she's ostracized or either isolated. So there's a lot of things that we learn from Scripture. So today I talked about how Jesus strategically and specifically went the route that he did to get to the town that she was in, Sychar, because Jesus could have went 2 other ways heading to where he was heading, but he chose to go that way. And so I spoke about how far does love go? The first thing is love will take an alternate route to meet you, just like Jesus did. He took a different way than he normally would to encounter this lady. Secondly, I said love will reach across ethnic, racial, gender,
socio-economical, or whatever that word is.
Social, economical, financial. Love will reach across those boundaries every time. And then I shared about how love will reach beyond brokenness and hurt, because this young lady, she was broken and hurt.
Our sin.
And also too, that love will allow us to reach beyond ourselves, because that's what Jesus did. Because the other disciples, they went into town and got something to eat, but not Jesus. He stayed back because he knew this lady was coming to the well and that her heart was ready for a genuine encounter. Now, I didn't share this at church today, but I feel led to share it here. When this lady went back and told everybody, all the things that Jesus had shared and how he was authentic and how he was the Messiah, the Bible says that a lot of people came to know him because of her.
Because of her. Isn't that amazing?
So today, I just want to encourage you to allow the love of Christ to reach you where you are. Where you may be broken like this young lady today. You may be hurting. Maybe you've made some decisions that wasn't Christ-like decisions that's led you to situations and circumstances that you know that are not honoring and pleasing to him. Hey, I want to tell you, Christ can reach beyond those boundaries and to help you. Maybe today you're struggling with some things and you just feel alone and isolated. Hey, God can reach you there where you are. And we watched him do it for the lady at the well. I said she didn't have a name. We don't know her name. But if I had to name her today, I'd name her maybe Miss Broken or Miss Hurting or Miss Isolated or something of the sort.
You know, I picture her very cowardice because of her shame and because of her guilt. She shrunk back from the crowd. She went to the well by herself. I can see her hiding in the shadows. But then when Jesus touched her, look how she went back. Mm-hmm. She went back and said, let me tell all of you who this man is that told me everything I've done. And she was excited. There was no longer the shame and the guilt. She went back a different person. She was bold. And many came to know him because of her. I think that just now struck me sitting here.
Yep. I really didn't dive into that today, but I just wanted to share it on here. That's good. That people came to Christ because she went back and shared about him. So, hey, not knowing what God's wanting to do and unpacking your life or unveiling your life today, but maybe that was just for you. Maybe he allowed me to use that today on this video for just you guys. So we had a great service. Everything went well. And at the end of the service, I shared about how Jesus went without food and how Jesus was so focused on this particular lady. When the disciples was off and they were distracted because they were hungry and they were tired, this was kind of the closing thought that I gave our people this morning. That no matter what the cost was, Jesus was willing to do it, okay?
Just for her.
Just for her. So the hashtag or the theme that I promoted today at church was simply this: whatever it takes. Jesus was willing to do whatever it takes. Going and sitting in the hot sun in the middle of noon, going to a ethnic group that was not liked by the Jews, hanging out and waiting and having a conversation with a lady that's been married 5 times, which was totally against culture. Going without eating.
Asking her for a drink. That Jews didn't normally do that. He broke so many social and cultural laws in the process. I shouldn't say laws, but rules. He broke so many social and cultural rules in the process that he was willing to do whatever it took, except for condoning sin. He was willing to do whatever it took to reach her. And so I hope today that you're willing to do whatever it takes to reach anybody that you're praying for and that you're trusting God to bring into the fold today. So, hey, that's it for Couch Time today. Just wanted to share that with you. Hope that message encourages you, lifts your heart, and lifts your spirit, and that you are I love
ready.
this. I get to hear the message twice.
She gets it twice. I'm going to tell her to give the offering twice, too. I'm just kidding.
Crazy. All right.
All right, thank you, guys.
Thank you so much for watching The Farm and Pastor's Wife. We'll see you tomorrow. I don't know what next week holds. I know it's going to hold a grocery haul because I need to go. So, anyway, we will see you guys tomorrow. Remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.